Social Security will not be touched. It'll only be strengthened. We have illegal immigrants on Social Security, and we're going to find out who they are and take them out. We have illegal immigrants in other Medicare. We found a lot of bad people, a lot of people that shouldn't be on, that were put on through California. A lot of them come out of California. We're not going to stand for that. So we're going to strengthen our Social Security, et cetera. We're not going to touch it other than to make it stronger. But we have people that shouldn't be on, and those people we have to weed out. Most of them, or many of them so far, have been illegal immigrants. They shouldn't even be in the country.
When it comes to no taxes on tips and Social Security, the president has made it very clear to our allies on Capitol Hill that is a critical piece of this reconciliation package.
What's up, Black Coffee fam? Today we are diving deep into a scandal that's got me seeing red. We're talking about the $10 billion Social Security scam, and trust me, this is one you need to pay attention to. Now, we all know that Social Security is supposed to be a safety net for American citizens, right? People pay into the system their whole lives with the promise that it will be there for them when they retire. Well, get this. Under the noses of the so-called defenders of the people, there's been a massive amount of fraud going on in the system. It was recently revealed that there are millions of illegal immigrants collecting Social Security payments. How? That's the question we need to ask. You might remember President Trump talking about this, saying he'd weed out those who shouldn't be on the system. And of course, the left immediately screamed it was impossible. They said Trump is stupid, that there's no way illegal immigrants could get Social Security numbers. It is impossible, they claim. Well, is it? Or is it just more liberal lies? This is where the facts just blow their narratives out of the water. See, here's the thing. According to the Center of Immigration Studies, as of 2021, there were 2.65 million illegal immigrants in this country with Social Security numbers. That's not a typo. 2.65 million. Now, the majority were made up of DACA recipients, those with temporary protected status, asylum applicants, and those here under the Immigration Nationality Act. But there were also about 700,000 illegals with stolen identities. That means they were using someone else's identity to get into the system. And all those numbers were from early 2021. Given the flood of illegals across our borders during the Biden administration, that number is probably way higher. So yeah, it's definitely possible. Here's where it gets really crazy. The average monthly Social Security payment is about $2,000. If just 1 in 5 of these illegals are collecting Social Security, we're talking $1 billion per month going out to people who are not even supposed to be here, who don't even pay into the system. That's $12 billion a year. And I personally think the real number is even higher. This is our tax money that we worked hard for. The Democrats are silent on this. They claim to be the champions of the working class, but they are letting this theft of our money happen. They try to shut down any conversation about fraud with claims of racism. Now, let me be very clear. I don't care where you are from. But if you're in this country illegally, you should not be getting Social Security. It is that simple. I am an American. And that is where our money should go, period. And here's the hypocrisy of the left. They say it's impossible for illegal immigrants to get Social Security, but just a few years back, millions of them used Social Security number to get COVID relief checks. How convenient to forget that, huh? It seems they're very interested in giving away our money as long as it serves their radical agenda. They just lie about it. But here's some good news. President Trump has made it clear that a big part of his plan is to remove all taxes on Social Security payments. This is a great idea. Why should people pay taxes on money that they worked? Their whole lives full that they have already paid taxes on? Why does this money get taxed twice? It's ridiculous. It's time we put the money back into the pockets of those who actually earned it. The American citizens. It seems to me they were spending all this money just because they could. No oversight, no worry about how they would pay for it. No one was keeping track of where the tax money is going. It's like a bunch of kids with an unlimited credit card. Of course you'll see waste and fraud. These criminals probably thought that they would get away with it forever if it wasn't for patriots like Trump and us exposing their corruption. The good news is that this administration is finally making an effort to actually clean up the federal budget and stop the waste and fraud. It's been less than 3 weeks, and they have already identified billions of dollars of waste. Imagine what they can do in 4 years if we keep the pressure on them. This is just the beginning of what needs to be done. So, what do you think about this Social Security scam? Are you as fired up as I am? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for tuning in to Black Coffee. I'll see you next time.